Can your grocery list help you fight inflammation? Yes. Let me show you the top 10 best foods to stock up on. Welcome back, Thrivers. This is the second video in my series on fighting inflammation with food. But if you missed the first one, don't worry, I've linked it right down here for you to check out later. Today we are diving into the best foods to stock in your fridge and pantry to help reduce inflammation and support healing from the inside out. And to make things easier, I've included links to some of my favorite anti-inflammatory recipes, and I'm linking all those in the description down below. Now here's something to think about. The foods you eat can either fuel the fire of inflammation or help put it out. Your kitchen truly is your first line of defense when it comes to protecting your health. From vibrant berries to golden turmeric, these foods are as delicious as they are powerful. And be sure to stick around until the end because the last food on this list might already be sitting in your pantry, waiting to work its magic. So let's kick things off with a sweet and simple way to fight inflammation. Berries, nature's sweet little anti-inflammatory powerhouses. They are packed with antioxidants, vitamin C, and anthocyanins, the compounds that give berries their natural vibrant colors. They are must-have in your diet. Research shows that berry lovers live longer, healthier lives. To save money, don't be afraid to look in the frozen food aisle. Frozen berries are just as nutrient-packed as the fresh ones. Two of my favorite ways to enjoy berries are in a triple berry Dutch baby. It's packing in the nutrients with 3 different berries, and this is an easy showstopper breakfast. The second is a berries and greens smoothie. Simple, nutrient-packed, and easy to prep ahead. And how great is the color? And here's another quick tip. Add a handful of berries to your morning yogurt or oatmeal. Number 2, garlic. Who else loves the smell of garlic just sizzling away? Just saying that out loud can almost make me smell it. Garlic isn't just delicious, it also contains compounds like allicin that have powerful anti-inflammatory properties. It is absolutely a staple in my house, and here are 2 super simple recipes to get you cooking with garlic. First, try my Greek chicken and chickpeas. This Mediterranean dish starts with a marinade that packs in 4 cloves of garlic and a burst of flavor and anti-inflammatory benefits. Then there's my spinach pesto. When basil is out of season, I swap it for pesto, which adds not only great nutrients, but a really fun and delicious flavor twist. And here's a little fun saying to remember. A clove of garlic a day keeps inflammation at bay. I know it's cheesy, but it really does help. Number 3, omega-3s. Okay, so omega-3s aren't exactly a food, but trust me, this healthy fat deserves your full attention. It is an MVP when it comes to fighting inflammation. You can find omega-3s in foods like fatty fish, flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts are one of my favorite. These healthy fats are essential for our brain and our heart health. Here's 2 recipes to get those omega-3s in. First up, try the buffalo salmon quinoa salad. This one is super easy to throw together. It's perfect for meal prep and it fills you up. Then, for a lovely breakfast, honey and flaxseed granola. The flaxseed boosts the omega-3 content and bonus points if you add some yogurt and fresh berries on top. Turmeric. This golden spice is packed with curcumin, which is a compound that has serious anti-inflammatory, almost superpowers. Research shows that curcumin can rival the effectiveness of some medications in reducing inflammation without the side effects. How great is that? And here's a few different ways to add turmeric to your meals. Turmeric pickled onions are one of my top search recipes on my website. They add a delicious anti-inflammatory zing to tacos, to salads, sandwiches, pastas, literally you name it. And what about turmeric in pancakes? Sounds a little different, but it's absolutely delicious. Sunrise banana pancakes get a beautiful golden hue from this powerful spice, and these pancakes are approved by my 3 boys, which I always consider a win. I mean, who has a pickier palate than children? Have you tried turmeric? What's your favorite way to cook with it? Let me know down in the comments. Number 5, olive oil. Olive oil is called liquid gold, the liquid gold of the Mediterranean diet. Its phenolic compounds act like natural ibuprofen, fighting inflammation at its core. Drizzle olive oil over salads or try it in these dishes. Maple and olive oil granola gives crunch and anti-inflammatory properties to your breakfast or snack. And creamy zucchini pasta is one of my top favorite things to cook and eat. It's simple, delicious, and nourishing. I have a whole video on how to make this dish. Be sure to check it out. You can pan fry eggs, or anything sauteed on a low heat can be boosted by using olive oil. It is my go-to oil, always sitting next to my stove, and not just for its health benefits, but also for the rich kind of fruity flavor that it adds to nearly every dish. Leafy greens tend to be the star of any nutrition talk, but that's because they actually live up to their hype. Greens like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and bok choy, they're all inflammation fighters, and they're loaded with beta-carotene, vitamin D, and vitamin K. In fact, research shows that these greens can help lower our C-reactive protein, CRP, levels, which is a key marker for inflammation in the body. So they're not just tasty, they're actually doing a lot of the heavy lifting for you. Try these green recipes, like Mediterranean white bean tuna salad. It's so simple, there's no chopping required, which is my kind of weekday salad. Or simple sauteed bok choy. It's quick and it's a tasty side dish that pairs with almost anything. Nuts are the ultimate snack that's as crunchy as it is healthy. Packed with magnesium, they've been shown to lower inflammation and reduce the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Plus, they're just plain delicious. Snack on nuts by themselves or get creative with a few recipes, like dark chocolate cherry cashew bars. These are a homemade, upgraded version of the popular Kind bars, and they're both satisfying and full of anti-inflammatory goodness. Or how about some good old wholesome banana nut muffins? These muffins have been a client favorite for years. Everyone loves them, and they're a perfect way to add nuts to your day in a delicious and convenient form. Beans tend to be met with a blah reaction, but I am going to shout as loud as I can. Beans are delicious and they are so good for you. They're not only affordable and versatile, but they are packed with fiber and antioxidants. They're like this triple threat against inflammation. For some new ways to eat beans, try my chickpea blondies. You absolutely need this treat that's fiber-fueled in your life. Or how about taco salads in a jar? It's the easiest meal prep lunch ever. I always keep my pantry stocked with a variety of canned beans. They're a quick rinse away from being added to pretty much anything: soups, salads, even snacks. Speaking of which, I love making crispy roasted chickpeas. They're super crunchy and customizable with whatever seasonings you love. Citrus fruits. Think oranges, lemons, grapefruits, and limes. They are bursting with vitamin C, an essential nutrient that helps reduce inflammation by neutralizing free radicals. Plus, they are delicious, naturally sweet, and zesty. Try incorporating citrus into your meals with recipes like the lemon maple dressing in my fall farro green salad. It makes the entire dish seriously so good. Or how about an anti-inflammatory drink? My pomegranate lime refresher is zingy, it's bubbly, and so delicious. A little citrus can brighten your day and your health. Tomatoes happen to be very powerful in fighting inflammation, and they are a staple ingredient in so many dishes: pasta sauce, salads, pizza sauce. But no, sorry, ketchup does not count here. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant with strong anti-inflammatory properties. And cooked tomatoes, like those in a tomato sauce, are even better since cooking increases the lycopene availability. How many of you have canned tomatoes in your pantry right now? Hit that like button if you do. I bet you didn't know that those are packed with inflammation-fighting goodness too. My all-time favorite soup has roasted tomatoes. It's roasted tomato and red pepper soup. If you are a tomato soup lover, you have got to try this. And I have an entire video on how to make this classic, no cream added version. I'll drop a link below. Or for a super quick side dish, try a simple tomato and cucumber salad. It pairs perfectly with about 1 million main dishes, and it takes no time to throw together. Tomatoes make fighting inflammation both delicious and really versatile. I hope this video gave you some fresh ideas on ways to incorporate anti-inflammatory foods like citrus fruits and tomatoes into your weekly routine. Remember, it's those small changes that can make a big difference when it comes to your health. Check out my free anti-inflammatory guide linked below to help you take action in your own kitchen. And be sure to head to my next video in this series, Anti-Inflammatory Meal Prep, where we are going to put these foods into action in our own kitchen and for our health. Until then, eat well, be well, thrive.